My wife cleaned out our home and disappeared with our son while I was 6 weeks into a job on an oil platform. 4 years later, she knocked on my door because her new husband's visa didn't cover kids. I'm a welder. In 2021, I took offshore rotations in the Gulf because the pay was double, and we were buried in debt from my wife Megan's failed boutique. 6 weeks on, 2 weeks off. It was supposed to dig us out. Megan stayed home with our son, Theo, who was 5. We talked every Sunday on a laggy satellite call. He'd press his face to the camera and yell, "Dad, look at things I could never quite see." 3 months in, the calls got shorter. Then Megan stopped picking up. Her sister said they were fine, just busy. After 2 weeks of nothing, I begged off the rig early, ate the pay cut, and drove home from the port. My key still worked. The house was hollow, every closet bare. In Theo's room, there was a lonely dinosaur sticker on the window, and a race car rug she hadn't bothered to roll up. I stood on that rug until it got dark outside, and I never turned on a light. The police shrugged. Married, no custody order, she's his mother, she can move. The officer actually said, "Most of them come back." Then he took the next call. So I spent 4 years learning how a person erases herself. She'd sold her car for cash, closed our accounts, ditched her phone. Her family froze me out, then blocked me. I hired a lawyer, filed for divorce and emergency custody, and won full legal custody in a courtroom Megan never entered. The judge's order felt like a map to a place that didn't exist. You can't serve papers on smoke. But I kept a routine, because the routine kept me alive. Every Sunday I recorded a 2-minute video on an old camera. "Hey bud, here's the shop, here's the truck, I'm still here." Every birthday I bought him a fishing lure and dropped it in a tackle box with a note taped inside the lid. Year 3, I caught myself guessing his shoe size in a store aisle and had to leave the cart and walk out. That was my worst night. A guy at work, Ray, dragged me to a support group for left behind parents. I didn't talk for 4 meetings, then I didn't stop. Ray helped me redo Theo's room that winter. Bigger bed, same dinosaur sticker. "He's coming back to a room, not a museum," Ray said. I held onto that sentence like a rail. Then, on a Thursday in April, someone knocked at dinner time. Megan stood on my porch, tan, dressed sharp, sunglasses pushed up in her hair. Behind her, gripping a duffel bag, was a skinny 9-year-old with my father's jaw, looking at me like I was a landlord. "We're moving to Dubai in May," she said. "No hello? Marcus got a transfer. Theo's paperwork is a nightmare, and honestly, he's been difficult. You can have him for a while, like he was a lawnmower." I got down on one knee. "Theo, you remember me?" He stared. Then, very quietly, "You're the Sunday dad," from the computer. His chin shook. "Mom said you picked the ocean over us." I had to tell him something, Megan said behind him, checking her phone. I went inside and came back with the tackle box. 4 lures, 4 notes, 200 Sunday videos on a memory card. He opened the lid, read the first note, and stepped past his mother into the house like he was crossing ice, careful, but not once looking back. "Great, so we're good," Megan said. "I'll call when we're settled." She never got settled, at least not overseas, because here's what she never bothered to learn in 4 years. I already had full custody from the case she skipped. What she'd done had a legal name, custodial interference, and my lawyer had kept the file warm the entire time. Her flight to Dubai was booked under her real name. The sheriff met her at the gate. Marcus, it turns out, wasn't a pending felony person either. There was no transfer for her. She took a plea. Supervised visits, which she has attended twice. Theo's been home a year and a half. Last month, he finally asked to use the lures. We fished off the pier for 3 hours and caught nothing, and he said it was the best day he's had. We're going back Sunday. Every Sunday, that part hasn't changed once.